Greetings and welcome to the 1/6 Scale Man. Proudly presents another episode of The Corner, man. I am your host, Leo Rockwell, for the 1/6 Scale Man YouTube channel and for this episode of The Corner. Make sure if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, and share, and let everybody know what time it is and where the party's at. Definitely. It looks like Hot Toys is kind of ramping up, and this looks like it's going to be a really cold winter. It's going to be a warm winter. Let me just rephrase that. Or a warm fall. We're going into like the fall season, winter coming soon. And we're seeing a lot. Now, already we got Kate Bishop early this week. Well, not early this week, put it that way. But, a lot was basically, revealed. It's a lot going on right now, man. Electro just got released yesterday. The night before, and now we are seeing Doctor Strange. Like, there is a lot happening right now. There is a lot that is actually going on right now, and it is a time to be excited, but at the same time, it's just like those pockets are hurting. I know pockets are hurting a lot of people at this moment. So that is it cause for concern? I don't really know, but it is. It is a great time to be a collector and get the things that you want. But it's just like, that storm, it's always in pockets. And we know that we get a lot of this in the fall where, Hot Toys decides to basically go on this spree of just releasing figures one after another. A lot that have been delayed, figures that have been delayed, we'll see them kind of mush together with some of the ones that are on time. And it hurts a lot of pockets. So I know there's a lot of people out there that are like, I'm happy, but at the same time, I'm kind of hurting a little bit. I wasn't expecting this to kind of drop. I didn't expect this to drop so soon. So it was a pleasant surprise, but at the same time, it was like, not even so soon. I think the timing is on. It's right there. Like the timing is right where it definitely needs to be. So, to say that the timing is off, nah. I mean, Wanda's right around the corner. We have so many different figures that we're waiting on, and like that Morbius. There's a lot that's going to be streamed down the pipeline, but it just so happened that we actually got this piece. Anyway, let me address the chat and see who we got in here with us, man. This amazing morning here. We got the Everyday Collector. What's going on, man? Thank you for being here as well. Alvin J, we got Mike Fiala. Work that OT if you can. Overtime, that is, not original trilogy, or maybe both, definitely. Storm. We got Brandon Sal in the building. Thank you for being here. Ren's Talentino, Order 66 of Collecting is almost in motion, definitely. Yomo, the storm has begun, definitely. Hello, another day, another figure, definitely. Doquito, thank you for being here. Leah Meyer. Who else we got? Winman 42. We got Machiavelli the Don is in the building. AJ Agrusa, Renz Talentino, and Sean Breeze. So man, let's just, we might as well, right off the top, since it's definitely here, it's worth the discussion, and we might as well talk about it because it is right in our faces, and readily available. So we're actually going to go into this Doctor Strange figure, and I definitely want to know what you think. If you're getting this, if this is something that's going to definitely be on your list, we're going to talk about it. We're going to definitely go in and talk about this, man. But I think it started with a notification that I got earlier on, and it was basically the update of the sculpt. Now they basically said that again, that second sculpt that you were getting with the eye, it was an update. So they wanted to let everybody know that the update was there, readily available, something that was going to be coming with the figure. Little did I know that they were going to go ahead and release, the figure, which I should have not have been that naive. But I mean, sometimes, you kind of miss this, you get lost in the sauce, you don't get the memo. So it was this that we received first. This is with the updated portrait head sculpt that we got for the secondary with the eye, and it looks good. And I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty dope. That's definitely pretty dope. And again, this is more so akin to what we know, and especially more so almost comic accurate. This would definitely be the ultimate strange that you want to have in your collection, I do believe. It looks good. The sculpt definitely looks good. It's right where it needs to be. And I was like, okay, definitely they want to actually give us an update on that. Then I went to sleep, right? I went to sleep, and then I woke up to this. And I was like, oh, okay. I see what you're doing here now. I see what you're trying to pull. I see what that was. But all in all, it does look like a hell of a figure. It is great. I think the likeness to Benjamin Cumberbatch is even stronger with this one as opposed to, the previous versions that we've gotten. This is definitely an upgrade. I think the tailoring on his suit looks phenomenal. I love it. I definitely love it. I have nothing ill to say about it. I mean, I think it looks good. The accessories that come with it look good. The cape drapes nicely. It's definitely a wired feature that we've got in previous versions. It's probably still going to have that magnetic attachment, so we'll still see that. Yeah, and this is basically now. This is the first sculpt. This is the basically the original sculpt that you actually get with it first. Now, mind you, you're getting two, but I do like how the cape has now become a character as well. We do get those dragon accessories that come with it, from the spell that was cast to him versus Wanda. That comes with this piece. Yeah, like crazy good. It looks really, really good, even though that eye looks kind of creepy, and that must hurt. But again, it is definitely an accessory. A decent sculpt nonetheless. I know a lot of people have been, pretty much anticipating it. And what do you think? Literally everybody out there, like I said, this is, in my opinion, the ultimate version. Is this something that, everybody's going to pick up, or are you waiting for it? Or I don't know, because again, I know a lot of people are definitely in on the, No Way Home line, and that No Way Home Strange was part of that line. So a lot of people I know, which I think at the time of the announcement may have slightly hurt that particular figure, because a lot of people were basically focused on, okay, this one dropped, I want this one now. This would be the ultimate one to get. So I think especially that one was, producers still sitting over there with Sideshow right now. So for them, it's probably going to be like a shelf placement for a second, because everybody is focused on this one, which, can you blame them? It looks good. You know what I mean? So yeah, I think that's like one of the biggest questions, right now. Like, what's your preference? If you're in on the No Way Home line, are you going to get that? Are you going to get that Strange? Or are you going to hold off on that Strange and just rock with this one? So I'm interested in seeing, like, what everybody is, what's your preference? Like, what are you thinking about getting, what you're going to do? So I'll put this poll out. Let's start a poll. I'll put a poll out, man. Let's see, I'm gonna see what you guys think. I want to see what the percentage is going to be. Are you getting Strange? Yeah, we'll put this one up. So I want to see what you guys think, because it's going to be interesting to see where you sit on this one, because I know a lot of people said that they were going to wait for this one now. Even though, look, I know that the movie is going to be divisive amongst some. I loved it. I did. I'm not going to lie. I loved the film. I unapologetically have told people that I love Multiverse of Madness. I had no problem with the film whatsoever. Even the short stint that we got with the Illuminati, it wasn't the Illuminati that we're used to, but it was still nice to see him. But I think it served its purpose. I think the narrative served its purpose. A lot of people said that they didn't get what they wanted. That's why for me, I never set really high expectations. I go with the artist, the director, the writer, their interpretation. But I love the film. I don't know about everybody else, but I loved it. So this was a no-brainer for me to have in my collection. My lady Toya T, she is definitely a Doctor Strange fan. So I would not live without getting this. I wouldn't be able to live it up for real, like straight up. She'd be like, okay, where's that Strange? So definitely this is going to be the one, the definitive Strange. Even though I have the Infinity War and Endgame Strange, this is going to be another one that's coming. And it's mainly because of the suit. I think the suit itself is so spot on. Like, it is definitely spot on, when it comes to accuracy. I love it. I definitely love it. I'm not gonna lie. I can't front. I love this, and everything that actually comes with it. You get the the Book of Ashanti. You definitely get. Let me see here. Yeah, ton of accessories. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice accessories that come with this. The dragon accessories that come with it. Love it. I'm all in on this, man. It looks so good. It definitely looks good. Look at that. Being able to cast the actual spells with the medallion, the accessory we get as far as the restraints that he got when he met with the Illuminati. I love it. Definitely love it. This would definitely be the one to get, the one you would want to have in your collection. Yeah, definitely. So what do we got? I'm looking at the actual, I want to look at the poll here. So are you getting it? Oh, okay. So we got 27. Wow, this is interesting. So we got 27% that said yes, they are getting this Strange. 73% are saying no. And I get it. I definitely get it. I get it, because it's not going to be high on everybody's list. And I don't think it's going to be one that, now, even though I think it's waitlisted through Sideshow, it's not going to be one that's high on everyone's list. I can honestly say that. It's not going to be, because of the simple fact that some people may feel as though they have the definitive Strange within game. A lot of people might feel as though they have, the definitive Strange from his first solo film, so they don't really need this one. A lot of people may be rocking with the Strange from No Way Home. You know what I mean? So there's a lot to go with. I mean, there's a lot of Doctor Strange figures out there right now that you can get your hands on. And even though this is different as far as the tailoring, the accessories, you get the additional head sculpt. Even though this is different, I can still understand where people might feel as though, okay, there's way too much out there right now. There's more figures to come. I'm going to wait on this one. You know what I mean? I'm going to wait, or I may not get it, or the Strange I have might be the one that's definitive for me. I think that's basically what it is. Let me see here. I think I'm more interested in Dead Strange. Okay. And Brandon, I'm glad you said that, because that's what a lot of people are leaning towards. That's what I believe they are leaning towards. That version of Strange. That makes absolutely strange. That makes a lot of sense. That definitely makes a lot of sense. Don't get me wrong. The figure looks absolutely amazing. I'm just trying to cut way down on Marvel figures. And I'm right there with you, bro. That's what I did within the last couple of months. What's going on, Lumi? Luminar in the building. Thank you for being here. The sculpt looks like a 10 in my opinion. Best Strange yet as far as sculpt and tailoring. Yep, I'm right there with you, bro. Definitely right there with you. So you do get both books. Yeah. So I guess, I believe you do. I believe you definitely do. You definitely do. Hammer of God. I feel like this head sculpt is the best Strange we have gotten thus far, but definitely changed from the Proto. The Proto had even a stronger likeness to Benedict Cumberbatch. Yeah, it did. Definitely did. Still a strong sculpt, but I think it's a bit softer from the original. It's a lot softer from what we actually got from that original. So I feel you on that one. Lael, do you know if we get the Book of Ashanti and the Darkhold? I think you do. I believe you do. I think you get both books. I believe so. I'm not sure, but I believe you do. I believe you do. I know it comes with the Book of Ashanti, though. I know that, but let me see here. That's going to be interesting. Because right now, so far, I'm just seeing one. And I love the simple fact that the back of the cape has the patch, that was fixed. I don't know. That's a strong head sculpt, man. Like, it still looks like Benjamin. It definitely does. But you're right. I think that does too. That looks incredible. I want to do a comparison, a side-by-side comparison real quick, because I think you're on to something. I think everybody out there who says that, this looks, let's see here. Let's pull that up. Let's pull it up and take a look. Let's pull it up. Okay, so this is the waitlisted Doctor Strange. Okay, so let's go in and let's look at the prototype. So I'm gonna take a look at that prototype instead, just so we can get an idea. You're right. You're absolutely right. The original did basically have feature-wise more a definitive look, because you can even see with the scowl, the expression was stronger. It definitely was. You can tell. Like, looking at that sculpt, you can tell that this was definitely stronger versus what we got with this. Because this is definitely, now, unless, again, we always talk about the photography. Even though the photos are good, the blogger photos are incredible, is it softer? Are they using a filter that's softening the actual expression? So we can't really tell. So I don't know. Like, that's for the interest. Like Shane always knows, it's the lighting. I don't know if it's a filter basically added to soften the sculpt. It looks good. It definitely does look good, and I'm not going to take away from that. But that, as opposed to this, when we're looking at that sculpt, yeah, I don't know. This definitely does look stronger. I agree. It definitely does. Look at that. That does look stronger. You cannot take away from that. It definitely looks stronger. It does. If the Darkhold is not on this figure, it will definitely come with Evil Wanda. Definitely. I know it comes with Wanda, but I don't see the Darkhold with this one. But I already have the Darkhold with the WandaVision version as well. That Strange could also be part of my Halloween decoration. There you go, bro. There you go. We got Fat Thigh Kid inside. It only comes with the Book of Ashanti from what the BP. Okay, there you go. So it's only the Book of Ashanti. There you go. That's your answer. Yeah, at this point, I can only really afford keeping up with Star Wars and some other movie figures every now and then. I get you. And again, a lot of people are waiting on Dead Strange. Definitely. Too bad we aren't getting the Dark Strange. He looked badass. Yes, he did. And I thought we would have actually got that one. That's the one that I thought would have basically translated as well, but they didn't do it. So I guess they didn't want to give us too many. They didn't. I think I'm more interested in Death. Yeah, definitely. A lot of people are. A lot of people are more interested in that Dead Strange figure. Like, that's what they're leaning towards anyway. Thanks for clarifying. There you go. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for that, my man. Do appreciate that. Appreciate everybody who got the source. This is what this community is all about. Coming together, making sure that we get the proper information. You guys rock. You guys are dope. You're dope as fuck. Anyway, yeah, definitely. But you know what? Even with that being said, even looking at the sculpt, this is still strong. Now, it's strange because ain't that crazy? Pun intended. It does here look like it's almost akin to or custom to the prototype. Some slight changes, slight softening, but it does look, again, it's always something that I always say you got to see in hand first. Once you see it in hand, then you'll be able to really, really interpret and tell what it's all about. But otherwise, I think it looks good, man. Let me see where we're at in the polls. So we're still basically 77% are saying no, 23% are saying yes. And I kind of expected that, though, because with this, if you already have Strange or if you're waiting on that dead Strange, it's sort of like it's tough. It's a tough situation to sit in because a lot of people like the creativity of that dead Strange. Like the dead Strange made so much more sense. Like it did. It makes so much more sense to have that one versus, anything else. So, I mean, I can't complain, man. Definitely can't complain. That Strange, just the accessories alone look good on that one, man. Like it's a must-have. Even if like I said, I am scaling back on a lot of Marvel and I'm more focused on Star Wars. It is definitely that Dead Strange is something of a masterpiece. What a week. And we still have more. Yeah. No Way Home and Multiverse. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like there's a lot coming. There's a lot being filtered down the pipeline, man. Like we just got Electro. So like we got a lot of stuff this week, man. Like we definitely did. We got a lot of stuff this week. Doctor Strange, Electro, like who else? Like what else did we get? Oh, Peacemaker. That's what it was. So it's Peace. Okay, so this week we've gotten Peacemaker, we've gotten Electro, we've gotten Strange. Like literally. And RoboCop. Like there's a lot of ish that we have gotten this week. Like literally. It's and they're not done. Next week is probably going to be even more harsh. So I hope you guys are ready because there's a lot of money to be spent. Like definitely. But I say that so you can be smart because you don't have to get every figure. If you don't need it, I err on the side of caution. Don't get it. Like don't drop these bills on something that you definitely don't need. I will tell you that right off the back. And I'm being completely honest. Don't do that. Don't shoot yourself in the foot. Because you don't want that problem. You don't want to put yourself in a financial bond. If this is something that you don't necessarily, or if you want to wait, because I believe this is probably going to sit for a minute. Now, again, it says waitlisted on Sideshow, but that does not mean anything going forward. It doesn't mean that, you can't get it from another outlet. I know my man Ray, speaking of which, got to basically segue over to this. My man Ray over there at Underground Figures. You want to hit him up. Definitely you want to hit him. So let me put this in here, Doctor Strange. Let me see. Because even though it's waitlisted through Sideshow, you can get it through my guy Ray over here at Underground. So definitely, as you can see, he has the figures here. Like he has the Dead Strange, he has the Doctor Strange figure from No Way Home. He has the Wanda. So there's a couple of them here that you can actually get your hands on. Like you'll be able to actually find it. If you can't get it, Ray got it. Hit him up. Hit up my man Ray over there at Underground Figures, and he will hook you up because he's a good dude, good solid dude. Like I got the notification the other day that, again, I paid for my Boba Fett from, the Book of Boba Fett. Yeah, I know I said I wasn't going to get that. I went back on my word. I'm allowed to change. But once I saw the finished product, it was so dope. So anyway, the point is I paid for it on Monday. It was shipped Tuesday. It was shipped. I paid for it Monday. It was shipped Monday and arrives today. So definitely I'll have it. He's quick. The turnaround for that is extra quick. He's a good guy. So definitely check out my man Ray over there at Underground Figures. And I can put the link to the site if anybody wants to check it out. I'll put the link to the site in the chat so you can check him out. So the link is basically down there if you want to actually take a spin, a breeze through, everything that he actually has. The link is in the chat. Check it out. Anyway, let's go back to this Strange real quick. Yeah, there you go. Definitely there you go, man. There you go. Let me see here. Mike Fiella, yeah, I was surprised to see that both Wandas from Multiverse of Madness went waitlist. Thankfully, I secured my bag. Definitely, I secured mine too, man. For real. I'll most likely sell my Infinity War Strange to get this one. Okay, there you go. My man, Jonathan King, in my opinion, the best head sculpt, but I am happy with my No Way Home version. There you go, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people are happy with what they have, so they don't really care about this one. So it is what it is. I can't get this Strange at the moment, but I will be on the hunt for it later. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I think, bro, even though, again, I say that Sideshow basically has it waitlisted, you can get it through other outlets. So even if you don't get it now, Yomo, you can wait. And I think a lot of people can wait. You don't have to jump the gun to get this figure, especially if you already have one you're happy with. If you have that in-game version, you're good to go with that. But this is definitely by far, I think, the better head sculpt. This is the best one to date. Like, this is the best Stephen Strange to date. Like, I'm loving what I'm seeing. I love so my only gripe is probably the same gripe that everybody out there has when it comes to this figure. And that is the damn boots with no split cut. There's no split cut with this from what I'm seeing, not at all. But it looks good. It looks, and even the suit looks a lot slender. It looks slimmer. It looks more fitting. You know, the tailoring doesn't look so bulky. Because like I said, my in-game version or the Infinity War version does look bulky. It does carry a bit of a bulk. But I mean, regardless of that, this still looks good. Definitely looks good. So I want to check the polls out one more time. Let's see where y'all sitting at. So we got 30%. What is it? 30% yes, 70% no. So the yes looks like it is winning right now. Oops. And we got a 1999 super chat by my man, Jonathan King. Bro, thank you so much. That 1999 super chat goes towards making sure, and that's for the kiddos. If you don't know what he is basically talking about, let me let you know. And that's basically my man. He is telling you about right now. The Halloween initiative is going forward right now. This is something that we do every year, that I'm doing every year for the kids to make sure that they have costumes to celebrate Halloween. So definitely it is the Halloween initiative in full-fledged. And Jonathan, thank you so much for your contribution. Again, this is going to be going for like the next from now until October. So definitely make sure that, you show your support. All, super chats and everything goes towards a great cause, just to let y'all know. So thank you so much for participating. But yeah, I think Brother Cousins is out there. Let's see who we got out there. Jay said, I am getting it. There you go. We got my man, El Profesor. Something off about this figure. In my opinion, not a fan. There you go. Well, some people basically, have their opinions about it. Definitely, you're allowed to have that, bro. Definitely allowed to basically have that. I think it looks good, though. I in my opinion, I mean, even, looking at the, and I have the Infinity War version, and it looks good. Don't get me wrong. It definitely looks good. But I think as far as the suit this is more comic accurate to me. No, always say that, but it is what it is. I love it. I love everything that we're getting with this. Everything, all accessories, the suit. I love it. I don't know. It looks like, are we getting rotation with those boots? I don't know. Maybe we are getting ankle pivot. I'm gonna have to watch the unsealed reveal. Maybe the boots are like they are making it a bit more. I hope they do, man. I hope they do, because I hated those boots. I hated it. You could not articulate it at all. Standing that figure up was impossible half the damn time. So I'm hoping they changed that, man. I'm hoping they did. I'm hoping they do. I really hope they do. But anyway, let me know what you guys actually out there think. If you're going to get your hands on this piece, let me know. I mean, it is definitely an incredible one to have in your collection. By the way, just to remind everybody out there, today is Friday, so we will be doing 10 memes of El Profesor. 10 memes using the same head sculpt, or the same head, because he doesn't, the same portrait. He doesn't, he's really, he doesn't give up anything else. So we're going to be doing 10. Look for 10. That is 10 with the collaboration of my man, Renz Talentino. 10 head sculpts. So you might actually see a Dr. El Profesor Strange. You might actually see that a little later. As a matter of fact, you are going to see that in just a few. So stay tuned. Anyway, I got to get out of here. I got stuff to do, man. But make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Also, stay tuned tonight for Figure Flex Friday. Again, get your flexes. You bring those flexes, and we'll definitely do the rest. We are definitely going to have some fun tonight. So definitely come through. Me, Luminar, Loco Lou. As always, we're going to have a ball. But again, man, thank you guys for coming through. Let me know if you're going to get this strange, if it's something that you want. If it's not, I do understand that, but I think it's incredible. And I know a lot of people are waiting for the Dead Strange, myself included. Anyway, let's rock. So good to have you guys here. Happy Friday. We are going into the weekend with a blast, and I hope we are all celebrating and have a good time. God bless you all. Treat your neighbor kindly. Also, treat the community kindly. It's okay to have opinions, but don't go back and forth and make it toxic. Let's just have fun and enjoy these figures. And that's all it's about. Anyway, let's go. Love y'all. Talk to y'all later. I'm out. I got things to do. Peace, peace, peace.